Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Brandon B. Rich, and today we are doing Minecraft. So I have a little bit of bad news. My world that I used to play on, that I made videos for, unfortunately had a malfunction. You're about to see why. I'm loading it up right now. Basically it is corrupt, and this is what it shows.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So I literally tried everything. If you can read it, the file's been corrupted. What happened was, while I was loading up the world, it was around 350 megabytes. I plugged in my USB to record, and in the middle of loading the world, when I plugged in my USB, it glitched out, and now it won't let me play it. So what I did was I went to around 6 to 7 different worlds until I found one that felt right, and I went into each seed on survival and ran around for a little bit to see if it felt like a good vibe. And so you're going to see me name this new world that we're going to do. So this is going to be our new world that I'm going to start recording on. And I'm going to go ahead and name it Phoenix, because a phoenix is a firebird that grows old and burns up and turns into ashes, and then a new bird rises from the ashes. So you could call this my Phoenix world, because we are rising from the ashes of the old one, which I had a lot of progress on. And the reason I haven't recorded any videos from Minecraft lately is because I lost a lot of motivation, but here it is. This video is 10 minutes, but it's going to be the first 20 minutes of me playing. I wanted to get the first day and night of this world into one video as my first episode, but there is a lot that I have planned for this one. We're going to do way more than we did on the other one. There's going to be lots of episodes, lots of projects that I'm going to be working on, and you are more than welcome to join me for the adventure. Making a big old pyramid. In fact, I'm going to make it go up to world height 256, but the first thing I try to do in every world, besides obviously punch a freaking tree, because everyone does that, is I try to actually start strip mining as soon as I can, because the sooner you get diamond and iron, the sooner you can start progressing in the world. And considering the last world, we had a guardian farm, we had all the resources we could ever need building. I mean, especially after digging that hole. Believe it or not, later in this series that I have so far, I have already dug a bigger hole than was in the last world, so you're going to get to see that if you stick around. I'll be sure to post videos more frequently. My uploading has been all sorts of wax. I don't think I've uploaded a video game video in about 3 months. But anyways, I was going to try and make this a hardcore world just to see how far I could make it, just like I did my last one. But this baby zombie kind of got in the way of that, so I lost my motivation and decided, you know what, no. I'll do a hardcore world another day, but this isn't the one. I spent too much time looking for this one. My hardcore world is going to have to be one that I don't care as much about if I die in it. So that will be for another day. I will do a hardcore run eventually, but for now I wanted to keep this world. So here we are. But yeah, anyways, the first thing I like to do is I like to try and start strip mining as soon as I can, because resources are everything in this game. And so the reason I want to get into the nether is so we can get to the end, so we can get shulker boxes, and so we can get good loot and armor and good tools for mining, which we're going to be doing a lot of, obviously. And also I just want to be able to get elytra wings. And so in order to do all that, you need diamonds to start enchanting and so forth. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure I got my food all stocked, because I'm trying to play this world on hard as long as I can. Although, unlike the other one, I'm not super opposed to switching it to peaceful whenever I just want to dig or build. Not because I'm scared of dying constantly, because that's no problem. It's just monsters can become kind of tedious and annoying sometimes. But as you can see here, I'm digging in this hole, trying to camp out for the night, because that baby zombie slaughtered me within the first, literally, 12 minutes of playing. But yeah, I'm just trying to get some cobblestone here to make some furnaces and whatnot. Pretty much the same thing everyone else does. The future videos are going to be a lot more action-packed and full of adventures, but this first video I just wanted to kind of keep it mellow, kind of set a tone for the series. I wanted to just basically show you guys the first 20 minutes of what I normally do. So yeah, immediately start digging down. I believe level 11 is actually the best one to do it at. And the reason it's better than 12, 13, or 14 is because diamonds start spawning 14 and below. Bedrock is at level 5 and below. So 11 is right in the middle of 14 and 5 basically. And one other thing to note is lava pools underground, actually 99% of them will spawn at level 11. So if you dig at 12 and you fall into a lava pit by accident, you can't swim back up. You're going to lose all your stuff. If you're at level 11 and you fall into a lava pit, you can just hop back right up if you have armor on, and you should be just fine. So it's a lot safer to mine at level 11. And not only that, I just feel like I get the most resources when I'm at level 11. So I'm going to go into a lot more detail on strip mining in the next episode. Episode 2 will be all about strip mining, but this one is just the first little bit. And I like to dig. As you can see, I'm building these stairs because I'm going to be going down into this strip mine area a lot. This is going to source most of my resources for this world, so I'm making it pretty big for now. I make it 5 high because one stair block has to cover it, and you want it to be 4 high because you don't want to hit your head constantly moving up and going down. The reason the audio is a little bit out of sync also is because whenever I speed the video up, the audio sounds weird, so I put normal audio over the sped up version so you guys will have something to hear still. But yeah, and I try to put the torches 3 blocks high because in case like water somehow gets down here, I can have the torches be safe and not have to replace them. But as you'll see here in a little bit, that won't help much anyways. But yeah, I try to dig all the way down as fast as possible. It's really exciting to find iron and coal for the first time, even though I've done this thousands of times on different worlds. It's just really something else. A couple more updates while I'm doing this monotonous task is I will be posting a video here shortly. Actually, so I've been playing Minecraft since I was about 14, 15 years old, and on the Xbox 360 edition. I never actually played this on PC. And I have all my worlds transferred from the Xbox 360 onto my Xbox One now. I just did it last week because I wanted to see what my worlds are like, and I'm not going to go onto those worlds yet. I'm going to make a video compiling a review for all the worlds, and just basically explain all the different adventures I went on in each of those worlds. If you guys care to watch them, stay tuned because I will be posting those. But yeah, so the reason I do stairs is because it gets annoying trying to hop up 60 blocks. Not only will your food bar go up really quick, but it takes forever. Stairs you can just sprint straight up, and if you're jumping while running upstairs, it's even faster. So there is literally no downside to having stairs, especially if I'm going to be going up and down them quite often. And since this is just a mine, it doesn't really matter how pretty it looks. I mean, if you want to make it look neat, you can. Me personally, I just trying to get this done as fast as possible. My goal is to find diamond within the first 20 minutes if possible. As you can see there, the water hit a few of my torches, so I didn't place them very smart, but I'm gonna try and fix that right now. So in fact, I have a baby drowned. A lot of baby monsters right off the bat. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah. So this recorded footage is actually before the Nether update that has occurred recently. So this is actually back from, I believe, April or March. I just never made the audio for it, but yeah, just go ahead and ignore me trying to fumble with these coal because I end up putting 6 and 6 in anyways instead of the 4-4-4 method. But yeah, if you don't have coal right away to make torches at nighttime, just burn 2 wood blocks and you'll be fine. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, this water up here was annoying me, but I didn't want to go up there and risk dying because look at my health right now. I mean, I need to eat food. I think that's one thing that's really addictive about creating a new world is just the rush of everything's new and like, oh wow, I have so much I need to do. I mean, I need to build a house, I need to mine for resources, I need to hide from monsters because you're so vulnerable. You don't have any resources or armor, especially on hard where skeletons do so much damage and like you just constantly have to eat. So yeah, starting a new world is really fun, but and I can see why people quit their worlds and start new ones. I mean, I've done it tons of times, but with this world, I plan on making this at least a 1 to 2 year long project. It's going to be the biggest thing I've ever done in Minecraft. Both survival and creative wise. The reason I like it on survival is because of the mining, which I'll get to in future videos as well. But yeah, I always get ahead of myself when I do these videos, just trying to tell you guys what I'm all doing. But yeah, so I like to build stairs. I mean, this is our ghetto little hole in the ground. I haven't even built a house yet. In fact, that is the biggest mistake I made in this episode, was not building a house. I should have built a house because there's no place like home, and there's a reason they say that. This world, for the first couple weeks, something just felt kind of off with it, and I was confused because, you know, I had selected this world specifically because it felt right. But the reason I realized that it didn't feel right is because I never had a house. I just had this hole in the ground, and I was so focused on doing other projects. The projects that I'm going to be doing besides strip mining is I'm going to try and get a guardian farm as soon as possible, try to build another portal, try to find the end portal as fast as possible, go to the end cities, get good loot, I mean, and also get lots of resources for building and so forth. That's another nice thing about strip mining is the fact that you can get resources for building. But as you can see, I'm already finding gold, redstone, lots of iron, plenty of coal. I mean, strip mining is by far the best method to find resources in the game. So that's what I've been working on here. As you can see, I'm terrible at plugging up leaks, so don't take my advice on that. Also, since the new updates, the water sources in this are kind of weird. I'll plug up a water source, and then water sources will just kind of create themselves as I'm doing it. Like, as you can see here, just a bunch of random water sources. So it gets really tedious and monotonous, but it's okay overall. Should have brought a sword with me because I'm killing zombies with a shovel, like a noob. You know, I'm playing this game for years and I'm still killing zombies with shovels, but that's how we do it. But yeah, don't worry, because we actually will be finding diamond here shortly, whenever we get to the gravel pit. Gravel used to be one of my least favorite blocks in the game because of how common it is. It's just a very common block. It's just like underground sand, but every now and then you'll get flint, which you can have way too much of way too quick, because flint's only used for a few things. I mean, I guess if you want to make arrows, it's good, but just enchant a bow with infinity and you're good. In addition to future plans for this series, I am going to be making tutorial videos for, I guess, how to be smart in the nether, how to be smart in the end cities. I mean, just tons of tips and little advice videos. So be on the lookout for those. I guess I'll call it my quick tip series for Minecraft. I'm very excited for those because I love being able to help people in whatever way I can and teaching people about things that they didn't know about. So, you know, subscribe if you want to see that stuff. Most of it won't be much new content, but I'll try to explain it in quick and fast ways because I notice a lot of YouTubers, they take like 15 minutes to explain one thing and people just want to know the answer right away. So here is our first diamond officially, ladies and gentlemen, and it was a very exciting moment. I won't lie. I was excited to find diamonds within the first 20 minutes. Felt really good. And we found a whopping 5 diamonds on our first little run there. So, okay, scratch that. 6 diamonds. Give me a break. It's been a few months. But yes, 6 diamonds on our first night. And with that, I will make a pickaxe, a sword, and an enchanting table. But that's going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phoenix, my new world. I hope to see you in future videos. I have a lot in store, and I'm very excited for it. It's really nice making these videos. It's kind of like making a journal entry in a way without writing. This is what I spend a lot of my time doing, so I figured I might as well upload videos of it. And hopefully you guys will learn a thing or two and enjoy the adventure with me. But yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my future videos. Until then.